I'm going to show you how to make sponge kisses, a kind of a little cake filled with icing. For this recipe I'm using 125 grams of butter, then half a cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg and 50 grams of plain flour and 35 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of cornstarch or corn flour. Then I have 30 grams of custard powder. For the filling, I'm using 100 grams icing sugar with 60 grams butter and 2 tablespoons of milk. To start this recipe, I added the butter and the sugar into a mixing bowl, and I'm going to mix this until it's nice and creamy. When the eggs and the sugar is nice creamy, I'm going to add the egg into that with half a teaspoon of vanilla and going to beat this again. Once it is nice and creamy, add the flours one by one. Now custard powder and a little bit of plain flour. Add this in 2 batches and mix it on speed 1 and beat it about a minute. Now the mix is very nice and soft and smooth, so into a piping bag with 1 centimeter nozzle, add the mix into it. If you have a cookie sheet with the pattern on, doesn't matter, you can use 1 1/4 inch rounds from that fluted nozzle, or you can think about it and just pipe it on your baking paper, it doesn't matter. So take the piping bag and pipe 1 1/4 inch rounds like this on the baking sheet. After piping it, go into the oven 180 about 10 minutes. If you are piping onto a paper that no pattern on it, just pipe it leaving the space to rise like this. When you have the sponge kisses in the oven, do the filling. For that, add the butter, icing sugar and milk little by little and mix it to a nice smooth soft paste. I finished baking the sponge kisses and they are really nice. So I made the icing. Now take equal size biscuits or the kisses and press the icing onto the top like this and put the other equal size biscuit on top and sandwich it like this before serving. If you want to serve it later, you can freeze this up to 3 months without the filling. I finished making the sponge kisses and I hope you will enjoy this recipe. Thank you for watching.